Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Before starting the video, please consider leaving a like. It really motivates us to keep sharing useful content. Also, don't hesitate to subscribe to our channel and activate the little bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos about Islamic faith. Thank you all and enjoy the video. In the journey of life, many things happen beyond our control or understanding. Sometimes we feel lost or impatient, especially when it comes to relationships or finding that special someone. But in the midst of uncertainty, it is important to remember that everything unfolds according to a divine plan, a timing that is perfect beyond human comprehension. Allah, the all-knowing, the most wise, orchestrates every detail of our lives with infinite wisdom. This means that the realization someone finally has about you being their chosen one is not a mere coincidence, but a manifestation of Allah's perfect timing. Divine timing means that every event in our lives happens at the right moment, neither too early nor too late. It is a concept deeply rooted in faith and trust. Many of us desire immediate answers or swift resolutions, but the truth is, patience and surrender are essential to experiencing the full blessings Allah has prepared for us. When Allah says that someone has finally recognized you as the one chosen for them, it signifies that this moment has arrived because it is the right time in the grand scheme of things. This divine timing extends beyond relationships. It touches every part of life: career, health, family, and spiritual growth. When we understand that Allah's timing is perfect, we learn to be patient and to accept delays not as setbacks but as divine wisdom in action. In relationships, it is often difficult to see why someone might not recognize your worth right away. Sometimes, hearts need to soften, minds need to clear, and circumstances need to align. Allah, in His mercy, opens the eyes and hearts of people when they are truly ready to see the truth. The realization that you are the one chosen is a powerful confirmation. It shows that Allah has guided this person's heart to recognize your value. This recognition often comes after a period of growth and reflection, both for you and the other person. It might come after trials, misunderstandings, or distance, but the fact that it happens at all means it is blessed and meaningful. Allah does not allow anything to happen by chance. Every reunion, every connection is a sign of His involvement. When we think about this confirmation, it becomes clear that it is not just about someone choosing you, but about Allah's plan unfolding in the best possible way. Sometimes, people rush into relationships or feel disappointed when things don't work out as planned. But divine timing teaches us that what is meant for us will never pass us by, and what passes us by was never meant to be. When someone finally recognizes you as the one chosen for them, it means the doors that were once closed are now open by Allah's will. This moment of recognition brings peace to the heart. It is a relief to know that the person who is meant to be with you has finally realized it. This peace comes from knowing that Allah has made a way where there seemed to be none. It reassures us that the waiting was not in vain, and that Allah's promises are true. This peace should inspire gratitude and faith, reminding us to stay connected to Allah through prayer and trust. Moreover, divine timing often involves unseen preparations. While you were waiting, Allah was preparing your heart and theirs, aligning your paths and removing obstacles. It is important to acknowledge the role of growth during waiting periods. The person who finally sees you as the chosen one might have undergone their own transformation. Similarly, you have grown in ways that make you ready for this recognition. This growth is part of Allah's wisdom, ensuring that when the moment of confirmation arrives, it is grounded in maturity and readiness. Recognizing this divine orchestration helps us to avoid feelings of frustration or doubt. Instead of questioning why recognition or love didn't come sooner, we learn to appreciate the timing of Allah. This mindset brings patience, which is highly praised in Islam. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught that patience is a virtue that brings immense reward. Trusting Allah's timing is an act of worship in itself. Sometimes, people might wonder how they can be sure that this moment of recognition is truly from Allah. The answer lies in the peace and clarity that comes with it. When Allah confirms something, it is accompanied by tranquility in the heart. Doubts fade, and a deep sense of certainty and acceptance emerges. This inner confirmation is as important as the external recognition by the other person. In conclusion, the message that someone has finally realized you're the one chosen for them is a divine sign of Allah's perfect timing. It is a reminder that no matter how long the wait, Allah's plan is flawless. It teaches us to be patient, to trust in the unseen, and to believe that every connection and recognition is part of a greater wisdom. This moment of confirmation is not just about being chosen by someone else. It is about being chosen and loved by Allah, who guides hearts and destinies with boundless mercy. Embracing this truth brings peace, hope, and confidence for the journey ahead. When Allah says that someone has finally realized you are the one chosen for them, it's important to understand what that means beyond just words. This realization is often accompanied by signs, both subtle and obvious, that confirm this divine connection. These signs can come in many forms, touching your heart, mind, and even your surroundings. Recognizing these signs helps you understand that this confirmation is not just a coincidence, but a divine message from Allah affirming your place in someone's life. One of the most common signs is a shift in communication. When someone finally realizes you're the one chosen for them, the way they interact with you changes. Conversations become more meaningful and sincere. They start reaching out more often, showing genuine interest in your thoughts and feelings. Instead of superficial talks, you may notice deeper, heartfelt discussions about your future, values, and dreams. This shift indicates that their heart is opening up and that they are starting to see you as more than just a passing acquaintance. You are becoming a central part of their life. Another sign is the feeling of peace that surrounds your connection. When two people are destined to be together, Allah often blesses their relationship with a sense of calm and ease. This peace might manifest during conversations or simply when you are in each other's presence. The anxieties, doubts, and uncertainties that may have existed before start to fade away. Instead, there is a growing sense of trust and comfort. This inner peace is a powerful indicator that Allah is guiding both hearts toward a meaningful union. You may also notice an increase in small but significant acts of kindness and attention. When someone recognizes you as the chosen one, they naturally want to show care and appreciation. It could be through simple gestures, like remembering important dates, offering support in times of need, or consistently showing up when you least expect it. These acts are signs of their growing commitment and a reflection of the divine bond forming between you. Allah places these subtle clues to reassure you that this connection is special and worth nurturing. Sometimes, signs come in the form of clarity and removal of confusion. You might have felt uncertain or doubtful about your relationship or how the other person truly feels. But as the realization dawns on them, the fog clears. The relationship becomes more transparent and honest. Misunderstandings that once caused tension start to resolve. This clarity is a divine gift, helping both of you to see each other's hearts more clearly. It is Allah's way of removing obstacles and paving the path for a blessed connection. Intuition is another powerful sign. You might have a deep inner knowing or a gut feeling that this person is indeed the one chosen for you. This sense often comes from Allah's subtle guidance, whispering to your heart and soul. Trusting your intuition is important because it is one way Allah communicates with us. When your heart feels calm and certain, even without external confirmation, it is a strong indication that this relationship is divinely favored. Signs can also appear through dreams or reflections during prayer and meditation. Many people receive comforting dreams or insights after sincere supplication to Allah. These spiritual experiences serve as reminders that Allah is involved in your love story. They strengthen your faith and encourage patience while awaiting further confirmation. Such spiritual signs are deeply personal and powerful, often bringing a renewed sense of hope and purpose. It's important to remember that these signs don't always come all at once. Sometimes they appear gradually, building up over time. This gradual unfolding helps both individuals prepare emotionally and spiritually for what's to come. It's a process of growth and alignment, ensuring that when the relationship fully blossoms, it is rooted in a strong foundation blessed by Allah. Furthermore, the presence of mutual respect and shared values is a significant sign. When someone truly recognizes you as the chosen one, they respect your beliefs, your goals, and your boundaries. This mutual respect is a key element of any healthy relationship and shows that Allah is guiding the connection towards something lasting and meaningful. Shared values create harmony and understanding, essential for a relationship that honors Allah's guidance. At times, signs manifest externally through changes in circumstances. Doors that were once closed may suddenly open, perhaps through new opportunities, family acceptance, or life events aligning perfectly. These external changes are also part of Allah's plan, making it easier for two destined souls to come together. Recognizing these shifts helps you see the bigger picture and trust that Allah's timing and plan are at work. When reflecting on these signs, it is crucial to remain humble and avoid rushing into decisions out of excitement or impatience. Confirmation from Allah also comes with wisdom and discernment. Pray for guidance to recognize true signs versus distractions or illusions. Stay grounded in your faith and seek counsel when needed. This spiritual maturity ensures that when you move forward, you do so with clarity and confidence. In summary, the signs that you are the one chosen are many and varied. They can be found in changes in communication, feelings of peace, small acts of kindness, clarity in the relationship, intuitive certainty, spiritual experiences, mutual respect, and shifting circumstances. Each of these is a thread woven by Allah to form a beautiful tapestry of confirmation. When you notice these signs, take them as a reassurance that Allah is working in your life, guiding hearts and destinies to fulfill His divine plan. Trust in these signs, nurture the connection with patience and faith, and be ready to embrace the blessings that come from being chosen. Trusting Allah's confirmation is one of the most profound steps a believer can take when faced with significant moments in life, especially in matters of the heart. When Allah reveals that someone has finally recognized you as the one chosen for them, this message carries a deep spiritual weight. It is not merely a coincidence or a fleeting chance, it is a divine sign, a sacred confirmation that should inspire trust, patience, and faith in the one who knows what is best for us. Trusting Allah's confirmation begins with the understanding that Allah's knowledge and wisdom are infinite. Unlike human beings, who can be uncertain, confused, or influenced by emotions, Allah's decisions and timing are perfect and just. When Allah confirms that you are the one chosen for someone, it means that this choice is made with full knowledge of the circumstances, the hearts involved, and the future that awaits. It is a decision based on what will bring the greatest good and blessing, even if at times it might not be immediately clear to us. Faith in this divine confirmation requires surrender, an acceptance that Allah's plan is better than any plan we might imagine for ourselves. Sometimes, people struggle to trust because their desires or expectations don't match reality. They might feel doubt, wondering if the confirmation is genuine or if their feelings are being misled. But true trust means letting go of these doubts and embracing the belief that Allah's wisdom transcends our limited understanding. It means believing that what is meant for us will come to us at the right time, in the right way. Patience plays a crucial role in this process. Trusting Allah's confirmation is not about immediate gratification or forcing a relationship to move faster. It is about having patience, knowing that Allah is guiding everything behind the scenes. The period of waiting can be challenging, filled. Receiving confirmation from Allah that someone has finally realized you are the one chosen for them is a deeply powerful and transformative moment. It is a divine message that carries not only reassurance, but also an invitation to take confident and meaningful action. When this confirmation arrives, it signals that the time is right to move forward with faith, clarity, and purpose, embracing the blessing Allah has bestowed. Taking action with confidence means honoring this divine timing by nurturing the relationship in a way that reflects your faith and values. First and foremost, taking action with confidence starts with self-awareness and self-respect. Recognizing that you are chosen is a gift, but it also calls for responsibility. You are entrusted with a blessing that deserves care and reverence. This means being honest with yourself about your feelings and intentions. Are you ready to give your heart fully and sincerely? Do you understand the importance of commitment and respect in this relationship? Being confident does not mean rushing or acting impulsively. It means being sure of your worth and entering this connection with clear, positive intentions. Confidence in action also comes from trust in Allah's plan. When you have received His confirmation, you can be assured that this is part of a greater design. This trust provides strength and courage, helping you face any challenges or uncertainties that may arise. You no longer need to doubt or hesitate because you know that Allah has prepared the path. This assurance allows you to take steps forward boldly, knowing that your efforts are supported by divine will. Taking action with confidence includes open and honest communication. Now that the realization has happened, it is important to build a foundation of trust by expressing your thoughts and feelings clearly and respectfully. Share your hopes, fears, and expectations with the other person, and encourage them to do the same. Effective communication strengthens the bond and helps prevent misunderstandings. It also shows maturity and respect, qualities highly valued in any relationship blessed by Allah. Another key aspect is patience coupled with proactive effort. Taking action does not mean rushing into decisions or pressuring the other person. Instead, it means nurturing the relationship gradually, allowing it to develop naturally. Show your care through consistent support, kindness, and understanding. Be attentive to their needs and feelings while also setting healthy boundaries for yourself. This balanced approach demonstrates that you value the relationship and respect Allah's guidance. Confidence also involves seeking knowledge and wisdom. Educate yourself about what a healthy, respectful, and faith-centered relationship looks like. This knowledge helps you navigate challenges wisely and avoid pitfalls that can harm the connection. It also encourages you to cultivate qualities like forgiveness, patience, and empathy, traits that are essential for long-lasting love. Remember that a relationship chosen by Allah is one that grows not only emotionally, but spiritually as well. Taking action with confidence means involving Allah in every step of the journey. Make dua, supplication, regularly, asking Allah to bless your relationship, to guide your actions, and to protect your heart. Prayer strengthens your connection to Allah and reinforces your reliance on His wisdom. It reminds you that no matter what happens, you are not alone, and that Allah's support is always with you. It is also important to embrace the role of gratitude. When Allah confirms that you are chosen for someone, it is a blessing that deserves thanks. Express gratitude daily for this divine favor. Gratitude opens your heart to more blessings and helps maintain a positive outlook. It reminds you to appreciate not only the relationship, but also the process and growth you experience along the way. Taking confident action means preparing for the future with hope and responsibility. Begin to envision what your life together might look like, discussing goals, values, and dreams. This preparation is an important step in building a shared vision that honors Allah's guidance. It also helps both partners align their intentions and work towards a harmonious future. Sometimes, taking action involves seeking support from trusted family members, mentors, or counselors. Islam encourages consultation, shura, in important decisions. Seeking advice from wise and knowledgeable people can provide valuable insights and help you make informed choices. It also strengthens your support network, ensuring that your relationship is grounded in a community that values and respects your journey. It's natural to face doubts or fears even after receiving confirmation. Taking action with confidence doesn't mean the absence of uncertainty. It means moving forward despite it, with faith in Allah's plan. Whenever doubts arise, return to prayer and reflection. Remind yourself of the signs and confirmations you have received and the peace that comes with trusting Allah. Confidence grows through repeated acts of faith and perseverance. Finally, taking action with confidence is a continuous process, not a single event. Relationships require ongoing effort, communication, and care. Being chosen by Allah is an honor, but it also demands dedication. Stay committed to nurturing the relationship with love, respect, and patience. Continue to seek Allah's guidance and keep your intentions pure. In summary, taking action with confidence after Allah's confirmation is about embracing your worth, trusting divine timing, communicating openly, being patient yet proactive, seeking knowledge, involving Allah in every step, expressing gratitude, preparing for the future, seeking wise counsel, and persevering through doubts. This confident approach not only honors the blessing you have received, but also lays the foundation for a relationship that flourishes under Allah's guidance. By moving forward with faith and responsibility, you turn Allah's confirmation into a living reality, filled with love, peace, and spiritual growth. May Allah bless you and guide you to a life filled with mercy, love, and tranquility.